it's quite nice.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Planet Staying YouTube channel. Look who we got here with us today.
It's not me, I'm not here.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, never mind. Well, as you can see, we're both wearing our work shirts, so
Cheers.
we're both tired, but we've got some stuff to do. As you can see by this logo and that logo, we've got a couple things that we're gonna be doing for the car. More specifically, something going on tomorrow. We are going to be gutting the heart and soul.
Oh, there's a penis, there's a penis.
It's gay. So we are going to be taking off the blower. We're also gonna be taking off these coil covers. And we are going to be taking off these interior pieces that we splatter painted. And I'm gonna be dropping some subtle hints in the beginning of this video. Again, there's a reason that we are doing all of this, but you will find out later in this video why that is the case.
This is something we had planned on doing a while ago, but we just never got around to it, and then
Life happened,
but now it's actually better that we're doing it now because of the things that you'll see later. That, I mean, we don't really, it's not much of a spoiler because you kind of can already see a theme starting with certain colors, and now these colors don't quite make sense. So that's all I'm gonna say. All right, guys, we're back. As you can see, we got it all taped up. Blower is off and is over there in the corner. We also got his coil covers off. But yeah, she looks pretty good for the most part. It does look like that the blower has been leaking its fluid out, possibly. Because, I mean, what else would it be?
yeah, could be a little bit.
So we might need to get some more oil, and we should probably figure out why and where it's leaking. But
It could also be blow-by, too.
could be, yeah. That's true.
Because to be honest with you, I kind of remember that when we put all that oil in, it was never like centered in that bulb, come to think of it. But we're also running, we deleted the PCV system and we don't have a catch can. We're just running these breathers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's kind of venting some of it, but there's going to be some blow by. I mean, the rotors look fantastic.
Yeah, they look brand new.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know.
Well, cool. After this, there's no more tools under the hood. You can pull that towel out and you can shut her down.
Now might be a good time to wipe it down in here a little bit too. We don't need that where we're going.
All right, guys. Next day, as you can see, we're at Rice. And we're about to get going on this. So we already kind of made the introduction with Donovan, and it seems like we might be able to get this thing started today. So let's see what's going on. All right, guys, little update for you. As you can see, we got the coil covers sanded down, all the interior pieces, leaving this little plastic Whipple cover that goes over the blower shaft. And as you can see, we got the Whipple mostly sanded down. Andy's just working on getting some of these little nooks and crannies.
Nooks and trannies, what?
But yeah, she's coming out pretty good so far. What do you think? Think it's gonna turn out good?
I think so. We got it with the right person.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
He seems like he might know what he's doing a little bit.
More than we do. That's for sure.
But I'm pretty happy with it. It's turning out pretty good. All right, so what are we doing?
We're sanding.
Again.
We're sanding. We got the man, the myth, the legend over here.
This guy, Donovan.
And we're gonna help him get some of these prepped so that way makes his life a little bit easier. He's doing us a favor.
Okay, so it sounds like we're gonna do the 600 grit.
Yep, so we're using 600. Thankfully, when we did these, Donovan was actually just telling me that a lot of times when people do rattle can stuff, they don't put enough clear. So thankfully we did those extra layers of clear, which is gonna make this a lot easier. Now, Donovan, correct me if I'm wrong, spray paint is 1K, and the stuff that we're using is 2K.
Yeah, so most spray paints that you're gonna get are a 1K, unless there's like a button activator on the bottom, which can convert it into a 2K. There's like another solenoid inside that starts the mixing. But even then, most of those are typically still considered a 1K just because it's in a can. But yeah, 2K is when you have an activator, hardener, whatever you want to call it, mixed with your clear base, which creates a 2K, which just has better adhesion, it's all around a better product.
See, this is why we're coming to him. He knows what he's talking about.
He's a professional.
He knows what he is talking about.
So we'll see which one turned out better. I think ours is pretty good.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I've definitely come across much worse. This is really good.
But what car Donovan has actually been painting for a long time, and I know he was just telling me one of the cars that he painted won best paint at, what show was it again?
I want to say it was Slammed Enough down in Gatlinburg last year.
Nice. So this guy knows what he's doing. He is the man, the myth, the legend. So we're gonna get these sanded down, make sure everything's good, and then we're gonna figure out what to do with that bad boy and get this process rolling.
Cool. All right, guys, we're going to check out the purple. Let's see what she looks like.
Oh, that is gonna be sick.
That's not purple.
So it'll kind of give it that effect.
That's gonna be sick.
But this is the actual.
Ooh. Oh, that's quite nice.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Sweet.
I forget what the actual color name is called. I want to say it's Plum Crazy or something like that.
Oh, that's what you were saying, that it's a Dodge color. How do you feel about a Dodge color being on your car?
It is a good color.
I asked him the same question. Yeah, Plum Crazy by Chrysler.
All right, well, it looks like we got the sealer down.
We got the sealer down. Honestly, I love the look of this because you still get a little bit of that texture coming through.
Yeah.
I like that. So got the sealer, and we're gonna let them bake for a little bit.
Well, you can feel that heat cranking up.
Feel the heat cranking up. We're gonna close this door, let them bake for a little bit, and then we'll be spraying the black.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, as you see, we're in the paint booth. We got everything all kind of hanging and ready to go. We also got the Whipple all masked off. We're only probably a couple minutes away from spraying, don't you say?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty close.
I think they did a pretty good job of masking this off, to be honest. You excited, Andy?
Oh, very.
I think it's going to turn out great.
Let's see if I can get this.
I'd say we do mine, but mine would take too much work to take off, so we're not doing that.
That's fair.
You concur? You concur. Okay. All right, guys, it's like a week later, but we're finally back at Andy's. We're gonna get this Whipple thrown back on the car, get the interior put in, and Andy's just kind of sprucing up some things because we're gonna be doing another video today.
2 videos?
Maybe even 3 or 4. We'll see.
No,
yeah.
Where's the spice juice? There it is.
But he's just cleaning some stuff. But what do you say?
Let's get her back on.
Cool. All right, guys, we just got the car together.
Oh my God.
Out in its natural light, and she's looking pretty damn good. If I can say so myself.
God.
Sheesh. Looks like a freaking outer space out in here, bud. Like,
yeah, he absolutely
Donovan,
killed it.
thank you.
He killed it. And I don't have his business card, but I know he does stuff on the side. So if you guys are local and want him to do anything, hit us up in the comments. I'll get you his info. He's down to do it. But holy shit, dude, he killed it. I mean, he took my vision and made it even better than what I was even envisioning. I don't know how he did it, because
and the crazy thing is, what I wanted to note was before it was like that kind of like bed linery material.
Yeah.
And it's still under there, but it's glass. Because of that clear coat, it's glass. Like, you would hear it if it was still there, and it's glass, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, like it is absolutely perfect. And here's the best part too. Look at this. Let me show you around on this side. So come on in here and look right inside there.
We got it on the inside too, bud. That's crazy.
Dude, he killed it. And I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a spoiler because we're not gonna make a full video about it. We are gonna do a little bit more. So there's a special type of paint that's actually used for pinstriping, kind of what you'd see on like old school cars or like West Coast stuff. We're gonna get this special paint that we need, and we're actually gonna fill in the Powered by Ford in white. So it'll completely pop in your face, but still matches the whole scheme. So it's kind of gonna be the reverse of this. But unfortunately, doing this was not an option. And Donovan actually came up with this idea. We said, hey, we weren't even gonna take that piece. Yeah. And then the morning of, we decided, let's just take it and see what he can do. And we had a different way that we were gonna try to do it on Saturday, and he tried it, but it didn't work. So he had this idea, and let me see, because I kind of want to show you guys these because it was the funniest thing ever. So he actually texted me while I was sitting up at my desk at work, and he sent me just this little sneak peek where he got the first couple letters to work. And I immediately straight to the back, and he was in the booth. I opened the door, I was like, bro, there ain't no fucking way. And he started busting up laughing. So he kept working on it, and then maybe 30 minutes to an hour later, he sends me that. And I was like, dude, you made it work. And I don't know how you did it, but
I ain't gonna question it. It looks that good, screw it.
That's painter's knowledge for you. He absolutely killed all of it, but he blew my mind away on that one. I was not expecting that one bit, but I think this completely changes the under.
It makes it a happy place to be. I mean, it was nice before because there's a freaking Whipple under there, but
it was basic.
Yeah, this lets you stand out a little bit. The whole point of Mustangs as a whole, and like just modifying your car in general, is what? Make it your own, right? Right. And I'd say that classifies as making it your own.
And you know, one thing I do want to point out too, that Nick and I noticed today that we never know, maybe it was like this before and we just never noticed it until now. I love how that kind of has a little bit of a purpley hue to it, and it almost matches.
Yeah.
I mean,
we were like, man, it would have been cool if we did it on the pulley too. And then I was like, you know, it's kind of got like a purplish like hue to it if you look at it.
And if you catch it, like if you catch it in the right light, the camera's not going to pick it up. But Nick, if you come stand right here, it's purple.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how we never noticed that before, but we didn't, and it's there, and I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
I just am absolutely blown away. This project turned out way better than I thought it was going to. And maybe I speak for myself, but I feel like we learned a lot doing it too.
Oh, for sure.
Especially having Donovan there to kind of teach us and show us everything. I feel like that was a really beneficial for us, especially me being in the body shop world, kind of seeing what goes into paint a little bit more, the prep work that goes into it, how he actually uses his technique. And I mean, he even got into it with the mixing and the clear. That was really useful. I mean, considering, which I don't know if we got this on camera or not, but Donovan did say he was impressed with how it turned out before with just rattle can.
Yeah.
So, you know, praise be to God. I don't know what you want to call it, but we made it work. And Nick and I both said this before. His actually turned out better than mine when it came to the rattle can stuff. So I don't know what I did differently on yours. I feel like with yours I went a little bit heavier on the clear than I did on mine.
Yeah.
But you know, having a painter say, "Hey, yeah, your hack job isn't too bad," that was kind of cool. But it really helped. My reason for saying that is because of everything that we did. It really helped make this project happen. If we would have done a very bad paint job, this wouldn't have happened.
For sure.
Because, not to get too much into it, spray paint is 1K, this is all 2K. They don't like each other.
Yeah, Donovan got into that a little bit. I believe we got that on camera.
I thought we did, but I wasn't sure if we did or not.
Yeah.
But I mean, catching this in the sunlight, dude.
Just think about how full circle this has all become. Because I got this idea from a video I saw from that dude in blue, David Patterson, years ago. And I was like, that's really cool. We should do that. Like, you don't see it done every day, but occasionally you do see it. And I was like, we could probably figure that out, right? Yeah, we could figure that out.
And we did.
And it turned out pretty good for what we had at our disposal.
Yeah. I mean, unless you are about this close to it, you're not going to notice that was spray paint and done like that in a garage, in a makeshift booth filled with dirt. Yeah. There's no dirt in that. I don't know how we did that.
For sure.
But we did it.
We made it work with the tools at our disposal. Tell you what.
And now it's come to this.
Yes.
I am just completely mind blown.
We're extremely happy. We're excited to see all you guys out there at Myrtle this year.
Absolutely. If you guys, you know what I feel like we need to do? And we're going to mention it in this video to see how many people catch it. I feel like we need to have a challenge or start a challenge that if people see us at Myrtle Beach, we have to think of some sort of rules or what we're going to do contest-wise to do it. But if you guys get pictures with the cars and tag us in it, we're going to do something.
That's crazy.
We got to think of something. We got to do it because we're
going to go back to that golf place with the toilet and take an actual dump in that toilet. That's one of the challenges.
Yeah. Because think about how many people message us when we're down there and say, "Hey, I saw your cars."
Yeah, we do get that every year.
We got to get more engagement with you guys. Take pictures with the cars and we'll do something for you. I don't know what just yet, but we're going to do something. So kind of off topic, but just thinking
this could get bad really, really fast because 1 minute we're saying, yeah, let's do a challenge. Next minute we come back to our car and there's a steaming pile of turd sitting on the freaking.
Yeah, we're not saying do that.
Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that.
Take a dump. We said take a picture.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
Well, they could take a picture of themselves taking a dump on your car.
Give them the ideas. Don't give them the ideas.
Oops.
If you're gonna do that, there's a Shelby that might look good with that. Trying to think, I can't think of which one it is, but Nick knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah, JD. That's right. Yeah.
I mean, the engine's not running.
He's already got his own problems right now. He doesn't need turds on top of his car.
He needs prayers. He needs prayers. That's what he needs. He needs car guy prayers.
Yeah.
But before we get too much off topic, I am just so mind blown. Sorry, I'm getting blinded by the sun right now. I am just so mind blown with how this turned out, and we might have hinted earlier today that we're making this a multiple video day, so we kind of got sidetracked, which is why you guys can probably tell the different views,
Yes.
you know, whatever's
Yes.
going on. So we kind of got this back together, let it simmer for a little while, and immediately when Nick and I came back into the garage, both of our jaws just dropped.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my God, that looks so good. So I am super happy. Donovan, again, cannot thank you enough. Anytime I need any custom work done, same thing with Nick. We know where we're going. If you guys need anything done, Donovan's your guy.
For sure. All right, well, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this longer video. I'm gonna try to cut it down as much as I can, but you gotta see how this stuff is done at the end of the day.
Right, I feel like this one needs to be long.
It's gonna be a little bit longer. I'm hoping it'll be around like 20, 25 minutes. Hopefully it won't be like a 40-minute video, but
Right.
but yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, share the video.
Blow this up.
Yes, like I said in one of the last videos, I believe, we're on a mission to make YouTube do what we want it to do.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, we enjoy doing this stuff. And I remember, we've talked about this so many different times. Growing up, right? Like, you watch all these creators and you're like, man, I want to do that one day. I want to be able to build a car. I want to be able to do this or that.
Now we're doing it.
And I just want that to be, we want you to be able to live through us if you can't do it yourself. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly the same way it was when I was younger. So, with that being said, without going too crazy, if you guys enjoyed it, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.